To the astonishment of all who were present, as soon as the baby emerged into the world, he opened his eyes and spoke his first words. "Hello, Mama. Hello, Papa," he said in a clear and melodious voice. Once upon a time, in the heart of a small village, nestled amidst the rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young couple named Adesola and Adeola. Their joy knew no bounds as they awaited the arrival of their first child. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, anticipation grew in the village. Everyone waited eagerly for the birth of Adesola and Adeola's child, for it was said that their family was blessed with special gifts. On a serene morning, as the golden rays of the sun danced through the leaves, Adesola went into labor. With the help of the village midwife, she brought forth new life into the world. To the astonishment of all who were present, as soon as the baby emerged into the world, he opened his eyes and spoke his first words. "Hello, Mama. Hello, Papa," he said in a clear and melodious voice. Adesola and Adeola were overcome with wonder and disbelief. They gazed at their newborn son in awe, marveling at the miracle before them. The news of the talking baby spread like wildfire throughout the village. People came from far and wide to witness the phenomenon for themselves. They whispered in hushed tones about the significance of the child's gift. They named the baby Kiriku, a name that carried with it the weight of destiny. From that day forth, Kiriku became a symbol of hope and wonder in the village, revered by all who knew him. As Kiriku grew older, his gifts of speech continued to outstand those around him. He possessed a wisdom far beyond his years, and his insights into life and the world were sought after by both young and old. Despite his extraordinary abilities, Kiriku remained humble and kind-hearted. He treated everyone he met with respect and compassion, earning him the love and admiration of the entire village. However, as Kiriku approached adolescence, whispers of jealousy and suspicion began to circulate among some of the villagers. They questioned the source of his gifts and speculated about its true nature. One day, a group of envious youths confronted Kiriku, demanding to know the secret behind his extraordinary abilities. Kiriku tried to explain that his gifts was simply a part of who he was, but they refused to listen. Fueled by envy and resentment, the youths plotted to discredit Kiriku and tarnish his reputation. They spread rumors and lies about him, hoping to turn the villagers against him. Despite the slanderous accusations, Kiriku remained steadfast in his convictions. He continued to spread love and wisdom wherever he went, refusing to let the negativity of others dim his light. However, the tension in the village continued to escalate, reaching a breaking point on the eve of Kiriku's 16th birthday. A mob, incited by false rumors, gathered outside his family home, demanding that he is cast out of the village. Kiriku's parents stood before the angry crowd, their hearts heavy with sorrow. They pleaded for reasons and understanding, but their words fell on deaf ears. The mob was blinded by hatred and fear, just as it seemed that all hopes was lost. Kiriku stepped forward, his voice calm yet resolute. "My dear friends and neighbors," he said, his words ringing out with clarity and truth. "I may be different, but that does not make me a threat. I have only ever sought to bring light and love into the world." His words struck a chord in the hearts of those gathered, and slowly the anger began to disappear. The villagers looked at Kiriku with newfound understanding and compassion, realizing that he was not their enemy, but a beacon of hope in troubled time. From that day forth, Kiriku's reputation was restored, and the village embraced him as one of their own. He continued to share his wisdom and kindness with all who crossed his path, leaving a legacy of hope and love, acceptance that would endure for generations to come. As Kiriku grew into adulthood, he became a leader and mentor to the people of the village, guiding them with his gentle yet firm guidance. His words were remembered long after he was gone, inspiring future generations to strive for greatness and embrace the differences that make each individual unique. In the end, Kiriku's gift of speech was not just a marvel to behold, but a reminder of the power of love and understanding to overcome even the greatest obstacles. And though he may have been born with a rare ability, it was his heart that truly set him apart and made him a legend in the annals of history. As the years passed, the memory of Kiriku lived on in the hearts and minds of all who knew him. His story was passed down from generation to generation, a testament to the enduring power of compassion and acceptance in the world often faced with division and discord. And so, in the small village where the journey began, Kiriku's legacy continued to shine bright, illuminating the path of all who dared to follow his footsteps. For he was not just a talking baby, but a symbol of hope and inspiration for the ages. As the sun set on another day in the village, casting its golden light across the landscape, the spirit of Kiriku lingered in the air, whispering words of wisdom and love to all who would listen.